Okay, so in this video, we're going to download Power BI. But before we do that, I just want to show you an issue I've noticed in my Netflix titles table. It has imported a lot of unknown columns here on the right hand side. So these may have been the ones that we were practicing on Excel. So what I'm going to do is just create a table, a new table, and I'll just name it titles. And then it's just going to be as select we don't want to bring in all the columns, we just want to bring in the first 7. Yeah, so show ID, type, title, date added, release year, duration, and duration type. Okay, 8 columns. And then we can just control and enter that, and then it will we need to just put the schema in before titles. So I hadn't double clicked this yet. So whenever you double click the schema, it's going to know that that's the schema that we're using. So now it will work. So it's just created the new table. We can now refresh our table list. And now I can delete our Netflix titles table. Select all, and you can see it's removed those columns, those unknowns. So now we can connect all this data to Power BI. So if you just Google download Power BI, or if you navigate to the Microsoft website, you will see we can download it straight from here. So we want to download the Power BI desktop. So you can just click the download option, and you may need to open the Microsoft Store and just follow the instructions to download it. So for me, it's opened it up here in the store, and then you can just click install. Okay, so mine is just downloaded, so I'm just going to click on open here. Just take a minute to open up. And then, yeah, I'm just going to close out of this. I'm not going to subscribe, I'll just do that many later, but you can if you like. And I'll just close out of this. Okay, so this is how Power BI looks, and this is what we'll be working with in the next section. So before I go over everything, I just want to connect to our data. So at the top here, you'll just see get data. If you just click on this, and then we will click more. And here you can see we can connect to Excel workbooks, XMLs, etc. But if we just click on database here, and then we want to just scroll down, MySQL database. I've just double clicked on this. And what we need to do then is to get our server and database. If we just open up MySQL, and on the top left here, just click on home. And then if you right click the Netflix data set, and then copy connection string to clipboard, we can just paste that into server then. We're going to delete the root and just keep it as the numbers. And our database will be the name of the schema, which is Netflix underscore data for me. Okay, so, and then if I just click on OK here, you can see now you may have to log in. So if you do need to log in, you can just go back to your MySQL workbench, and if you right click Netflix dataset and edit connection, your username will be here, it's root, and then you will just need to use the password that you created when we downloaded MySQL workbench. So now we can just tick all these tables and load them in. So it may just take a minute to load our tables, but once they have been loaded, they will all appear here on the right hand side in the data pane. And then you can see, we can just expand these to see which fields are available in each table. So now we know that titles is got the most fields. So in the next video we will get started and I'll do an overview of Power BI here. So I'll see you in the next video.